go on YouTube. So today we're going to talk about cheat meal protocols. What are you going to do if you have a cheat meal? Is it going to destroy your diet? No. Can it? It can, yes. But you have to know what you're doing. Exactly what you're doing. So today, I'm going to explain to you while I'm doing cardio exactly what you can do for a cheat meal. Because everyone needs a cheat meal. Depends on what your goals are. Most people need a cheat meal because psychologically, they feel like when on a diet, that you're giving up so much. You can't enjoy time out with specific other. You can't have a good time with nobody. And all you're eating is diet food. So, I made a video before. Previous video, there's two videos actually, that talk about TDEE and how to use TDEE, how to find your daily calories. So for today's example, start with maintenance calories of 2,500. So if your maintenance calories are 2,500, what you have to do is you got to find your calorie deficit, depending on how much weight you want to lose. So 1 pound per week is 500 calories times 7, which is 3,500 calories. That's to give you 1 pound of fat loss for the week. So with that example in mind, if we deduct 500 calories per day, we gotta try and find a deficit to where you can get your cheat meal. So this example right here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna deduct 250 calories per day for 1 day per week and add those calories to the day you have your cheat day. But for this deficit though, you're going to want to create your deficit with, again, the 500 calories, but also by doing resistance training and also cardio. I recommend working out at least 4 to 5 days a week, and also on your non-training days, get at least 10,000 steps in. So, get your pen and paper ready, and you have to write this down. Like, if you don't write this down, I'm going to lose you. I'm going to try and make this as simple as possible. So what we're going to do here today is 2,000 calories a day for 7 days is going to give you 14,000 calories for the week. As long as you are in a net loss for the week, you're going to lose weight. 14,000 calories is what you're allotted for the entire week. So let's go off the weekly plan. So Monday through Friday, you're going to consume 1,750. Saturday, you added those additional calories to your day. It's going to give you 3,500 calories for the day. On Sundays, you're going to go back to your original 1,750. Now, 1,750 again is what the number I created with a 250 deficit each day on top of the 500 calories to give you enough room to have your cheat meal. Because remember, the deficit's 2,000 calories. But I'm taking calories per day and adding them to your cheat day, which technically should be a cheat meal, so you can have that luxury to spend time with whoever, or whatever there's a food you really want to eat, or something you've really been craving. This is going to be the way you're going to be able to do that. So, let's talk about the cheat meal, cheat day, however you want to utilize it. So the day of, could be Friday, could be Saturday, could be Sunday. It doesn't matter how you want to do it. Depending on where you structure your cheat meal is how you're going to move the calories for the week. For this example though, it's going to be on Saturday. So for Saturday's cheat meal, you're going to want to eat a high protein, low carb, low fat breakfast, drink a lot of water. During that day, I want you to consume a large salad to obtain necessary vitamins and minerals, get your nutrients in. Try to work out during the day using a lot of heavy compound movements. Also recommend on that day, if you could, try and perform a HIIT workout. Because the HIIT workout and a lot of compound movements are going to burn through a lot of glycogen. And if you burn through a lot of glycogen, when you eat your cheat meal, there's going to be a lot of glycogen uptake. And your body's going to want to store the food you're eating as glycogen in your muscles and your liver over storing it into fatty tissue, which is what we don't want. So, another thing I want you to remember too is try and make your cheat meal the last meal of the night. Because if you eat a cheat meal in the mornings, you're likely to binge all day long. And before you know it, your entire day has ruined your entire week. It's possible. You can eat clean all week long. Weekend comes around, you start binging, and before you know, you put down 10,000 calories. You wiped out your entire deficit for the entire week. That's what we don't want to do. So you want to structure it a certain way. And the best way to do that is pre-plan your cheat meal. Like, you can ask my wife. Like, I always pre-plan my cheat meal. Like, if we're gonna go somewhere on the weekend, I got the menu. I'm looking to see what's on the menu. I'm looking at the calories because I want to know how much room I have to fit it into my allotted calories for that day, because I have a lot of calories and I want to make sure that it fits into what I want to do. Because it also keeps you on track. If you don't do it, then it's not going to turn out too well. So, I'm going to give you guys an example of a cheat meal. So, for example, I'm going to use Five Guys. Alright, so if you go to Five Guys, you order a cheeseburger, small Cajun fries, it's $1,566 calories. If you go to Dairy Queen and you order a peanut butter parfait, that's going to be 710 calories. Altogether, you've consumed 2,216 calories just in that one meal you just had, which is a blowout. But you have at the end of the night, you'll be fine. So, essentially, you have 1,284 calories left that you're going to utilize during the day leading up to the cheat meal. Which again is what you want to make sure you're eating a lot of protein, a lot of vegetables. That's why I always recommend a big salad. Also, try and get at least 1 gallon of water a day before you have your cheat meal. So let's talk about the day after your cheat meal. Water retention is expected. You're going to gain water. It's not body fat. Step on the scale the next day, you're going to be upset. You're going to be like, oh my God, I ruined my entire week for one day. I gained 5 pounds. No, you didn't. You didn't gain 5 pounds. It's water. Where does the water come from? Water comes from stored glycogen, from sodium. For every carbohydrate you eat, you're going to gain 40 grams of water. So therefore, you're going to gain 3 to 5 pounds. And it's going to take about 35 days to get that water off. It goes by your genetics. It goes by the makeup of the macros of the whatever you cheated on. It really depends on a lot of different things, but pretty much you got to be patient. Stick to the program. Go back to eating healthy, and the weight will come off. As long as you stay in your deficit and stay within the calories you allotted yourself, you will still lose weight. So the next day, the day after the cheat meal, what I typically do is I will do a fasted workout in the mornings. Could be cardio, could be a lifting session. I'm trying to burn through some of that excess sodium and glycogen that I ate the night before. The glycogen also, though, is going to help you throughout the week. It's going to fill your workouts, you're going to feel better, get you out of that slump you may have been in if you've been really dragging because you've been eating low calorie all week. If you don't want to work out the next day, then I recommend personally deduct your carbs from your normal breakfast, and go back to regular eating for the rest of the day. And you're probably wondering, well, if I deduct my carbs, then technically my calories for that day are lower. That's okay. It's okay, because honestly, in the long run, it's going to help you. It's more weight loss. It's going to add up by the end of the week, end of the month, end of the year. So it's going to work out for you. So, I spoke about the excess glycogen and how it's going to help you. And you wouldn't believe how much stronger you're going to feel, how much better you're going to feel, and how much better you're going to look overall because of all the glycogen and the way your muscles are going to pop. So let's talk about what I do personally. So right now, I'm currently 8 weeks out from my men's physique show in OCB in Pittsburgh. So I still had cheat days in season, but I structured my cheat days a little different. They were more protein, moderate carb, and low fat. And the reason why is because protein has a higher thermic effect of food. The more protein you eat, the more calories you're going to burn naturally. Also, all the amino acids you're going to get from protein that your body needs to repair the tissue that you've been damaging while working out. Plus, you're trying to grow with hypertrophy. Protein overall is going to benefit you. So, in season, for a cheat day for me, which I structure for around one meal, it's about 204 carbs, 109 fat, and about 333 grams of protein. Ends up being a little bit over 3,000 calories, with it mostly broken down between protein, more protein, kind of like pretty high fat, and a little bit moderate carbs. But the off season I go off the handle, and I don't really care. I'm not real big on body comp. I don't care. I go enjoy myself. I mean, I've been known to eat 5, 6, 7,000 calories. And when it comes to body comp, it depends on what your goals are. If you're having a cheat day because you need the mental clarity and you need a break from the diet, then it makes sense. It's fine. As long as you burn more calories than you eat, you're going to lose weight. It does not matter the macro breakdown. It doesn't. Is it going to change your composition? It could. It could. If you eat a lot of carbs and fats together, yeah, it can kind of affect you a little bit. I wouldn't recommend doing it, but it is what it is. 1 day a week. Kill your cardio, kill your workouts, kill your diet, leave room at the end of the week to enjoy yourself. If you do these things, it's going to work for you. You just got to be consistent and patient and realize you didn't gain the weight overnight. You're not going to lose it overnight. So whatever approach you take is on you. I hope that this helped you. Hope I explained it pretty good. And if you like the videos, please like and subscribe. So one more time, I'll go through it real quick. Remember, find your maintenance calories. Deduct your calories for your maintenance calories for your deficit. Take 7 days out of the week, multiply the deficit, get your weekly calories. Then, if you want to have a cheat meal or a cheat day, deduct some calories from those days, push those calories toward the end of the week, or that day you choose. Stay within your range, you'll lose weight. Remember, the day of the cheat meal, eat a high protein, low carb breakfast, drink a lot of water, consume a large salad, try to have a workout with heavy compound movements, do some HIIT cardio, eat your cheat meal as your last meal of the day. Avoid mixing a lot of carbs and fats together. Pre-plan your cheat meal, that's very key. And then, like I said, the day after, don't worry about the excess weight gain from the water. It's not fat. If you do these things, you will be successful, Just stick to it, give it time, and if you have any questions, just go ahead and drop them below in the comment box, and I'll do my best to answer them for you. I know I went kind of fast on this because I'm a little winded actually doing my moderate intensity cardio here, but I'm trying to knock out 2 birds with 1 stone here. So again, if you like the video, like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.